Welcome to the Red Cine Interface Overview. When you first start Red Cine, you'll be in the player area. The player interface is divided into two main areas. The first is this upper area, which is our viewport, and the second is the lower area, which is the menu bar, which gives us access to all of the different tools within Red Cine. There are play controls just below the viewport for playing forward and backwards, as well as jumping to previous and next shots, and a mini timeline below, which shows us with alternating bands of color each of the different shots that we've loaded up into this timeline. We can focus on a particular shot by clicking on the range button. This focuses the mini timeline on the current shot automatically. Clicking the range button again brings us back to the entire timeline. The main menu area is divided up into four tabs, which are controlled by on the left side of the screen. They are Project, Shot Settings, Color Settings, and Output Settings. Each of these menus is detailed in another tutorial. At the very bottom of the player, we have a tray which shows us each of the shots within our timeline as a thumbnail. And I can click on an individual shot to jump right to that shot within the timeline to do color grading or shot framing work on it. The other area of the Red Cine application is called the library. Clicking on the library button takes me into the library, and I can see a more global overview of my entire project, with each slot representing one of the shots within the timeline, and then the vertical stacks representing alternate takes or versions of each of those shots. Hitting the player button takes us back into the player interface, and swiping off to the right side of the screen with the cursor will pop up a view of those versions so that we can switch to any version directly from the player.